let's allow things to settle in their own time. For these next few minutes, we're simply making room just to be here. The body can find a comfortable way of being, whether that's sitting, reclining, or lying down. There's no specific posture that needs to be held. We can let the body settle in its own way. The eyes can stay open or they can close, whatever feels more natural. If they are open, the vision can start to soften. If the eyelids want to close, the eyes can gently rest. We can allow the forehead to soften and the jaw, the neck, the shoulders, and the rest of the body too. And if some areas are not ready to soften, that's okay. We can respect the body's wisdom and allow it to be in the way it wants to be. Today, we are exploring the possibility of allowing emotions to move at their own pace. We're not aiming to process them or fix them or even to understand why they are here. We're just curious about how they might be present in the body. There may be a clear emotion present somewhere in the body, or perhaps a more diffuse mood, a vague uneasiness, a heaviness, or a tenderness, or maybe nothing obvious at all. Whatever is here, we don't need to name it. We can simply notice whether there are any emotional sensations in the body. Perhaps something is felt around the heart, a tightness, warmth, aching, fullness. Perhaps something is present in the abdomen, a fluttering, a hollow feeling, a slight contraction. Or maybe there is something in the throat, a holding, a pressure, a sense of something not yet spoken. We don't need to search for the right place or the right type of emotional sensation. We're just noticing what is already here. And if a sensation does become noticeable, we don't need to move towards it too quickly. We don't need to make it stronger. We can let attention rest nearby, gently, enough to sense it, not so much that we become lost in it. We might notice whether this sensation has any movement in it. Perhaps it pulses or tightens and loosens. Perhaps it spreads a little or becomes smaller. Perhaps it warms, cools, fades or changes shape. And perhaps it feels still. That too is allowed. Emotions don't need to move on our schedule. They don't need to disappear. We can simply feel them as sensation within the body. Whether they are changing or not changing, moving or resting. It's all happening in its own time. And we might gently wonder, what is it like to give an emotion permission to move at its own pace? What if, for the next few moments, there's nothing to solve, nothing to hold in place, nothing to push through? The body can sense what it senses. Emotion can move as it moves. And awareness can remain a little wider than any one feeling. And now we can begin to sense our surroundings more clearly, noticing the sounds around us, the space where the body is resting. The emotion may still be here, and also other things are here too. When it feels right, the fingers or the toes might wiggle gently. Maybe a deeper breath happens on its own. And if the eyes have been closed, they can open when they feel ready. As we continue with the rest of the day, perhaps we can remember emotions don't always need to be worked through. Sometimes they can be allowed to move in their own time, and we can meet them in a gentler way.